RV Unplugged is brought to you by Camp Margaritvaille, Auburndale, Big Beard Battery, the National RV Trading Academy, Alliance RV, Blue Compass RV, and Jayco. Previously on RV Unplugged.
The thought of allowing other teammates or other people to drive our rig was pretty much out of the question.
You've got 1 hour, all right? Time begins now. Go! Welcome everyone to the pavilion of Camp Margaritvaille, Auburndale. Good, good. I am here with the founding family of Masterbuild Grill, John and John, who are known for their love of outdoor cooking and grilling. They are also the brand ambassadors for Masterbuild, a company that was founded by John Sr.'s father, Dustin McLemore. The McLemore boys have appeared on Fox and Friends as part of the All-American Summer Concert Series with Masterbuild, where they cook a new recipe every Friday morning during the summer. They've also written a cookbook called Gather and Grill that features 125 recipes based on family traditions and techniques that they have developed over the years.
All right, so guys, the competition is obviously going to be assembling one of our Masterbuilt grills. There will be one winner, so it's going to be timed. And Dad?
I can tell y'all, you want to win, but I can promise you, you don't want to come in last.
And for those of you that win, you will get a key token. This key token will allow you to go into the Alliance key room with a chance to get an advantage. I'll give you a few minutes to confer with one another, then we'll get started.
Go. Yeah.
So what they don't know is that there will be 2 vote-offs tonight. The winning team is safe. The losing team will have to vote off 2 teammates. And in that event, we'll be interested to see if the Changing Lanes tokens will come into play.
This man is the king of building grills. We have at least 5 to 6 at our home right now. Yes. Now the only thing that I'm gonna worry about is if he puts all the washers on because sometimes he has 1 or 2 pieces left over. But I'm gonna make sure I monitor that.
A lot of that be the extra pieces.
Yeah, but so, we got this. Yeah. I'm very confident in this man right here.
We can do this.
Yes.
This is right up our alley.
This is up his alley.
All right, you've had a few minutes to think about this. Couple things for you. Last night, you guys worked together, becoming Team Purple, and did a wonderful job. Today, it's all about what you do. Understood? All right, so both John and John, the McLemore boys, are gonna be here to judge. When we say go, you will start. When you think it is done, your hands will be raised and you will call time. They will come over and check. The rest of you continue to go on. The team that gets it done first receives the coin. It's great to be first, but what you don't want to be is last. Understood? When I say go, the time will begin. 19 contestants and 1 dog will be divided into 2 teams. They will be pushed to their limits, showcasing strength, intellect, and their off-grid capabilities. In the end, only 1 couple will walk away with a $25,000 check from Camp Margaritvaille and the title of RV Unplugged champion. Welcome to RV Unplugged, Camp Margaritvaille, Auburndale. The game begins now. Attacking it from the bottom. Let's see, that may work. You get the smaller part sometimes. It comes out.
We did go in with a plan, and I'm actually really proud that our box was opened pretty. And because we have a saying with our kids that I say to my boys that you can tell a lot about a man by the way he opens a box. And our box was opened perfectly.
All right, all right.
This was the game plan. Her job was to get all the screws and bolts out and put all the parts on the table. Because I know that she never worked on a grill, never at home worked on the grill with me, helped put one together. So I guess once we got into the competition, for some reason, Ashanti figured she's gonna help put the screws in. I'm like, no, do your job, I do my job.
I got to make sure you police your parts.
Shelby, make sure everything's out of that box. Okay?
The Masterbuilt grill build out.
Oh, that was a blast.
That was a challenge in and of itself.
He's a typical town and he never reads the instructions. He figures that he can go ahead and put pieces together on a barbecue grill and not really read the directions because he literally threw the grill out the box.
That's it. Like Ashanti and Talmage were the first ones to actually get it open. We have the testers, already got it flipped upside down, looking at additional parts to be put on. We got the doves meticulously just going through all their parts.
Working together to build stuff is something that we do quite frequently at home. And so to put together that Masterbuilt grill, which is an amazing piece of machinery, was a lot of fun for us. Be mindful of sheet metal because it will slice your finger.
Now, I do admit this. I prefer not to help him put anything together. I'm the type of person where I let him do his guy stuff, and if it takes 2 hours to put a grill together, it takes 2 hours, but to be timed and to also help him.
We're not good together when it comes to doing instructions, when it comes to reading maps. We always.
But you didn't even take the book out. Like you start putting the grill
You know
together.
how many grills I put together?
Yeah, but that was a separate grill. And they said for us to read the instructions line by line.
What I thought was going to go south fast was our coordination together.
Yeah.
When you can't find a nut or a bolt and somehow when somebody doesn't understand what you're saying, you think that they can't hear you, so you raise your voice so that now they can hear you. That's usually not the case. They just don't understand what you're saying. We are not mechanically inclined.
We've put together a grill once, and it could have landed us in divorce court right away if we would have let it.
And that wasn't even a race.
So we vowed to never build anything together ever again.
B's. A's.
So, this is so awesome. The aggressiveness, we're going to use this at the next Masterbuilt engineering meeting. The thing that number one thing on the instructions, be aggressive.
There you go. Directions are key.
Listen to your partner.
I thought our voices were going to get so elevated, but we kept our cool and composure.
Except for when I was telling him to hurry. When there was no point to tell someone to hurry when they're already rushing.
Can I thank you for that? Because without you yelling in my ear to hurry multiple times, I'm not sure if I would have known what to do after a second or two. We had a strategy of getting all the trash out of the way, getting everything we needed. And so she would get stuff threaded on, and then I would be screwing while she's threading other things on.
Complete your fundamental training in just 5 days and gain the confidence to tackle any challenge on the road. Knowledge is power. Equip yourself with the National RV Training Academy today and transform your future.
Blue Compass has over 100 dealerships coast to coast and more ways to save on America's favorite brands. Plus, all new and used RVs include a complimentary 1-year VIP membership to RV Complete. So we're with you today, tomorrow, and on the road.
Experience the freedom to explore with Electric XP 3.0.
This versatile e-bike combines foldability with the strength to bring a friend along. Embrace the freedom of the open road where every path leads to new discoveries.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I want some big beer batteries.
Oh yeah,
batteries.
I want some big beer
batteries.
Take it back off.
That's why I need you on the instructions.
I'm sorry.
feet.
Washer goes on this one.
Just so you know,
It's right here.
it's a perfect size for an RVer, don't you think?
It is.
So watching the test, there's actually everyone over here. They've kind of all starting to get the wheels on and trying to put the legs up, but there's so many pieces around there. And I tell you, the key to this is to really slow down and begin to think.
They're starting to look like grills now. They got the wheels on. Everybody looks like they're working on the side shelf. It's going to be neck and neck, I think. But they're starting to read the instructions line by line. That wasn't used by everyone in the beginning, but now they're doing it. So it's coming together.
All right, so we're finally getting it. Everybody's got their grill on the bases. They've all got them stood up. We're putting some of the fine details on the actual grill itself. So I think my team is pretty neck and neck as far as where they are. I'm not able to see the blue team, so I don't know in comparison, but I think we have this one.
Here, just go.
Jammo.
Remember, this has to be tight. Each screw, each component must be tight. Do not lose to a loose screw.
Let's got it. Keep going.
My hand, every time I move my elbow a certain way, my whole arm
He
goes
can't
numb.
feel the screw, so that was a problem, and I knew that he can't feel it, and it's a very, like, you can't see, but you have to touch, and so I knew that that was going to frustrate him, and there was nothing I can do about it except for just continue talking calmly through the challenge, because he was just going to have to go until he felt it.
Okay, open up the grill.
Screwdriver in a second.
It's on, yeah, and it's on.
Don't say that. We don't need that. We did great. I was proud. I mean, you did excellent with the hardware. It was funny. I said, just take the hardware out of the packages and put it all aside. And then Shelby goes, what should I do with the screws? Like, all right, that's hardware. So
Well, we actually worked really well together on that, and I think that's what made us win.
and we won.
Yep, y'all are done.
We're going cooking. That was exhilarating. Have you ever been really exhilarated putting a grill together, or just chilling with beer in hand?
Like I said, I want to give Masterbuilt
Yeah.
like major props because their instructions were so simple and important that even I could put the grill together.
And somehow that avoided an argument.
Yeah,
so
we didn't even argue.
Thank you.
We actually communicated great together. Thank you,
pretty shocking.
Masterbuilt.
Thank you. I trust you.
All right, time. Let's check this one.
The grill is not in the proper locking position.
Time again.
Yep, you're complete.
Boom, 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 boom.
We've missed one part.
And that's so my fault. I could just hit nails for that.
There's a little bracket that goes behind the handle of the lid, and we left that off. We put the handle on, and we were done putting the handle on, and we were complete with the whole thing.
I saw this part.
And we would have been done first.
We would have been first. I was like,
And then
what
she
is
saw
this?
the part, and I was like, oh my God. And then by the time we had to take the handle back off, put the bracket on, as we're putting the bracket back on, Jack and Shelby hollered time.
Yep, you're done. Time done.
Overall, we were third, but we were second fastest on our side.
Yeah, but it was a fun competition.
It was a fun competition.
Keep going up.
Time.
Yep, they're done.
Time. Time. Time.
Yep, you're done.
Yeah.
All right, we're down to the last one here. And you can tell, I mean, they're stressed out. We're in day 8 of the competition. The best thing to do ever when you're assembling something, of course, is grab the instructions and begin to look at the installation procedures. You add on top of that a competition, you add on top of that $25,000, it all goes out the window. But I'm really proud of them working together. So on our last one here, only leads to our next competition here in just a second, and it's going to get fun. Now we're cooking with charcoal.
Yeah, y'all are done.
One of our friends told us about the Open Roads app and how you save money on diesel every single time you fill up. It's super easy. You just click on the app, find the closest truck stop to where you're at, and then you can see the difference in price. It's $4.28, but their discounted price is $3.57.
Meet Sarah and Jack, adventurers united by their love for the open road. Explore the Delta experience, filled with endless possibilities. Create memories to last a lifetime. Delta Travel Trailer by Alliance RV, where adventure begins.
Salty electrolytes have been a game changer for me. I used to be somebody who propped myself up all day long with caffeine. I actually drank up to 2 pots of coffee every single day. Now I can trust my energy and my endurance to hydration. For more information, check out salty.com/RV.
Elevate every trip with Grand Design RV. Our attention to detail and unparalleled customer support means you can focus on making memories. Go beyond camping. Start your adventure today.
All right, I can tell you from my perspective, I am so impressed. Everybody did a great job putting the grills together.
You guys did an amazing job. I think you might have set a record time on putting one of these together. So Todd?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did mine in a minute less than the winner, though. I think. Not sure what that time is, but pretty sure that.
We'll say that it was actually under 15 minutes.
Oh,
so
wow.
Let's announce the winner outside. So everyone take your grills. Let's get set up outside.
Awesome.
So let's go ahead and announce the winner for the first competition. That would be the Testers with 14 minutes and 4 seconds. Most importantly, here's the key token, and we'll take care of that later on. All right, now what we're gonna do is get into the second part of our competition. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the boys back on, and we're gonna start talking about what we're gonna do in phase 2. John, what do we got going?
All right, so phase 2, guys, is we're gonna be doing some campground games back inside. Those games will be 3 games. So the loser of the time trial from each team, that does come into play in this. So we'll explain that
We'll say
inside.
not loser, just those that didn't finish first or second.
First or second. Yep, so the third place team on each team will factor in inside. Yep. And we'll walk inside and walk through the games.
All right, let's go back inside.
Cool.
All right, guys, we got a next series of challenges. What do we got going on?
All right, so guys, we have got 3 stages in this challenge. We've got a bread toss, we've got a Frisbee sauce toss, and the third game is gonna be outside. So if you came in 3rd place on your respective teams, you're actually punished. You're gonna be doing the challenge outside. If you're 1st or 2nd, you need to decide with your teams. Are you doing the bread toss or the sauce toss? The challenge or the goal of this game is to collect as many bottles of sauce. Cool?
Yep, get ready. It's gonna be a great face-off.
Let's go, baby.
In order for the contestants to collect the bottle of sauce, they either need to catch the bun in their mouth with the bun toss or knock over a bottle of sauce with the Frisbee toss. I get this. There's the perception is there's $25,000 on the line, right? And so they don't want either team to have an edge. They want everything to be fair. So we're just trying to get it all set so that everyone is good, in the right mind, so they can focus on the game. I think we're set. Okay, all the rules have been explained.
Red team, are you ready?
Blue team, you ready? Yes! Let's go!
And the game begins now.
Oh, that was in the mouth.
Back up a little bit. Give yourself room to come forward without fouling. Those are really light. The bottoms are light. I got to throw them harder.
They're all hitting in the mouth.
Leslie's going to be bruised.
It's like a boxing match. This is it. Oh!
Oh! What the fun just happened? Here he goes. Here he goes. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh! He almost had it twice.
Last one. Here we go.
All right, you got one. You got one. All right, teams, great job on the bread challenge. Let's move over to the next game. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, on to phase 2 of our games here, and we got our Frisbee bottle toss, right? So object of the game is real simple. Teams will be split up. Object is to knock down the bottles with a Frisbee.
Yep, every time you knock down a bottle, you get a bottle for your team. It's more points for your team in this stage. Red team ready?
Let's go. Blue team ready?
On my go. And the game begins now.
All right.
Come on, baby.
We were jazzed up about this Frisbee game, and let me tell you why.
Oh, okay.
So at Father's Day, we put together family games. Competitions are strong. There's a game where we have to throw a Frisbee at a tree. It's called Tree Frisbee. So we're awesome.
Bottle Bash Frisbee Challenge was right up my alley. Yes, I learned how to play disc golf in the early 2000s and have been playing for many, many years.
We stated at the beginning of this, we're going to bring honor and respect to this family.
Played in one tournament in a recreational division. I'm no professional by any stretch.
That's all right, that's all right, that's all right.
It was more fun than challenging. I didn't feel the pressure of the game and everybody watching and all of that stuff. It was just me and my love just playing a game, throwing the Frisbee back and forth, and it was awesome.
Go!
Very nice. The Doves killed it. It would have been nice if they revealed that he went to Worlds and he did not second place in Worlds disc golf. But if I had known that, I'm not saying I would have tried to trip Matt, but but I might have got hot on him before he started throwing them.
So Team Red has hit 8 times. Team Blue has hit 3 times.
I was embarrassed.
I was very, very sad.
I was in the middle of writing a letter to the production crew about how awful we are when that happened, and to our children. So no doubt, next time we go out, we're RVing at a campsite.
We're bringing the bottle bash.
Your adventure starts here with Jayco. Every RV is built for lasting memories, designed for those who cherish freedom and the open road. Dive into the world with confidence and comfort. Discover the Jayco difference today.
Experience worry-free travel with RV Complete. Powered by Blue Compass RV's nationwide network. Offering round-the-clock support, we're your trusted partner in every adventure, ensuring you're never alone wherever you roam.
Liquefied is the best toilet treatment. It's endorsed by RV Unplugged. It's made up of enzymes and bacteria, so it does what its name implies. It liquefies everything in your holding tank. Now, Liquefied RV is giving away some bottles right now to everyone. Go over to liquefiedrv.com/free bottle and get yours today.
Welcome to Alliance RV, where every journey is a story waiting to be written.
Rediscover joy. Make memories outside our RVs. Join the Alliance for Adventure. Escape chaos, find serenity, unite adventure and comfort. Explore the world with us. Join the Alliance today. Contact Alliance RV and let's create stories together.
Great efforts both in the Frisbee toss and the bread toss. Let's go outside. We'll begin to make sense of this. Let's go. All right, teams, welcome to game 3.
All right, remember from round 1, game 1, we had the third place teams, right? I want those 2 teams to step forward. All right, so the games up until this point have been to collect bottles of sauce, okay? Those bottles of sauce are no longer water. So the amount of sauce bottles that your team collected is going to go into their bin.
So Team Red scored 8 points.
Okay.
Team Blue scored 4 points.
Okay.
So the points Team Red scored is the amount of sauce we're going to put in Team Blue's bowl. The amount of points that Team Blue scored will be the amount of sauce that we pour in Team Red.
So in the large bottles, the equivalent is 3 bottles for the blue team and 2 bottles for the red team.
Okay.
All right, so guys, what you have to do is we have 6 of the cuties. You have to bob for 3 successfully.
Okay.
So choose a partner or choose a team member to be the bobber.
I'll be a bobber.
When you come out of the sauce, you have to transition it to your partner with no hands. Your partner has to then distribute it into the bin over there. The first team to officially do 3 wins this challenge. What happens out of that, the losing team is docked 15 minutes on the next challenge.
Oh, geez, another challenge.
Another challenge.
We ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's step into place. All right, again, the transition will take place on either side of the table, not on the ends. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Red team, are you ready?
Yes.
Game begins now.
There we go. There we go. Come on, Ashanti.
Red team's now on 2. Red team wins. So I can tell you, I think both sides really committed, but Ashanti kept going in. Even though the game was already called, she continued on. She was going actually for the second and the third. So definite kudos to her for, her commitment to, her integrity in her game. And hopefully that will translate tonight, maybe in the vote off. All right, blue team, red team, wonderful commitment. We're gonna throw it back up here to the top, get next to your grills, and we'll start our cooking challenge. Let's get going. Now it's time for the cooking challenge. John, take it away.
All right, so contrary to everybody's belief here, John and I are not professional campground gamers. We are actually father and son duo from Masterbuild, our family business, and we are here to do a little bit of cooking. Y'all ready? All right, so we've got 3 categories and we've got 4 judges. We've got chicken, beef, and pork, and you're gonna be judged in 3 categories: taste, tenderness, and texture. Now the difference with this is John and I are gonna be helping y'all. So blue team, We are fixing to take them down. So, we cannot touch the grills, we cannot touch the food, we will just be assisting. But the one thing that we love to do when we travel is to learn from y'all. So if y'all got some pointers, we're all about it. But we're gonna help you guys take them down. Are y'all ready to gather and grill? Let's go! All right, let's go! Let's go, dude!
I want to point out that the McLemore boys are going to help out because they have a new book called Gather and Grill, and you guys will be using the recipes from the Gather and Grill book that's coming out. Blue team, as valiantly as you tried in that third competition, you guys did not get the oranges in time, so you guys will take a 15-minute delay. So find your seats, and in 15 minutes, we'll let you come in. So go ahead and take your seats. All right, now time will start when I say. The game begins now.
All right, let's get our meats, guys. So we'll take back row, everybody. This is a guideline. This is how we do it in our book.
So when they said we had to cook, heart rate went up. It's like, we don't cook.
We don't do this like long-term, smoke a bud all day, stand outside, drink beer.
We don't
and roast the
pamper
shoulder.
the food.
No, we don't babysit food. Like, I don't want to spend more time cooking my food than I do eating it.
We actually had been talking about, while we're preparing for the show, I hope we're having some kind of cook-off. They had that little brisket cook-off at the rally, and we were just hoping there would be some kind of cooking involved with the show, and sure enough, there was.
And let's let it just continue to come down and stabilize at 200, 225.
Okay.
Working with the McLemore boys, John and John, they are just such great people. They're super supportive, positive, upbeat people, and they're publishing a cookbook. And so we decided, let's just follow their recipe.
You guys wanting to follow this recipe kind of to it?
Pretty close, yeah.
Let's go ahead and open this and get that on there. We for the whole thing. We want that to marinate as long as possible.
All right, so we're about 13 minutes into it. Looks like Team Red is already still working on their plan, getting everything set up. Team Blue is still waiting to even get started. Let's see what the 15 minutes actually does at the end of the competition.
All right, you guys ready? I think we've got less than 2 minutes. Got your game faces? You ready to go? Okay, 1 minute to go. All right, let's go. Get ready. Put your jackets on. Let's go. Whatever you need, put them on.
Team Blue, you're now in. All right, let's see if this 15 minutes actually hurt them, or will it just simply be okay? So I'm going to tell you, they're over there actually not even worried about the 15 minutes. I think they're pretty secure, but it all depends on can they get this meat to the right temperature. Here we have pork that has to be at a certain temperature to be safe. You have chicken that definitely certain temperature to be safe. It's all in the timing. So what does that do to the taste? If you actually increase the heat on the grill, cook it a little bit quicker, what will it do? We don't know. We'll see what happens.
So the cooking challenge was super awesome. So for health reasons, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, but it was really awesome that the McLemore boys were able to teach us and guide us on ingredients and how to cook and prepare the meats. So even though I don't eat meat, that was one of my favorite challenges.
Recipes are always written so that you can have, an exact amount that you want to put in there, but this is not baking.
I was definitely in my zone. I felt very confident, and I had my assistant here helping me, encouraging me, but I didn't want you to, because he also would wander off and start having conversations like he does any other time when it comes to the grill.
Hey, Tony, we got to go to the bathroom. Is it all right if we go right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of our concerns with winning the Masterbuild competition is that we were super excited to get the key token for a chance to go into the room. The other thing is that when you do win, you automatically get a target on your back.
All right, we gotta hurry so that it'll... All right, you go in this room, there's a chance you get nothing. In fact, there's a likelihood that you walk out without an advantage, and it puts a target on your back. Big box or little box? I'm going with this box. So we thought it would be best for us to sneak away as if we were going to the restroom in the middle of the cooking challenge. We
While
ran.
the pork was being cooked.
We quite literally ran from the challenge all the way back to the room to try the keys. Key fits. It does not open it. We have tried so hard, but that does not open it for us. And how'd that go?
It didn't go as we planned,
It didn't
and
go
we
well.
actually got nothing. We were 0 for 2.
Second time.
But the good thing is that all the teams thought we had the possibility of having 2.
All right. We gotta hurry back to the grill, because they're gonna see we're gone. All right, we're back. That one's almost at 140.
So we're following the recipe to the T and make sure that we don't mess it up for the rest of the
So
team.
far, it's been easy to follow.
Yeah.
This grill has been easy to use.
The grill makes it easier.
So that's going to help.
We did deviate from the original recipe just a little bit. We added a little extra minced garlic and rubbed it, and a lot
It's like
extra,
fistful of
a
minced
lot
garlic.
extra minced garlic, and we also added onion powder. So
Onion
we did
powder.
have a few other ingredients we added on top of the general. That's our secret.
That's our secret sauce.
So what I like to do is marinate it just for a little bit, just so that it could have that flavor all up in the chicken. And then I'm gonna put it on that beautiful grill right here. And then I'm going to cook it slow and then raise up the heat, and it's gonna be a winning chicken thigh for Team Blue.
All right, so everybody, the official time that we're gonna turn everything in, pork is 8:05, beef is 8:20, chicken is 8:35. There's 15 minutes in between each recipe.
So for this competition, we have 4 judges. Okay, so let's go over the judges' names here. Here is Bill. He is with Camp Margaritvaille, one of the owners. Of course, we have Tanya. She is, what would we say? Momma McLemore?
Sure.
All right, that sounds good. Okay, we have Alexa. She is 2. She's with Camp Margaritvaille. And of course, we have Rob from RV Unplugged and from Alliance. All right, so I'm gonna go get the first entry. We'll bring this out here.
I like this one.
And make sure you slide your knife so that it cuts it, it doesn't break it. That's looking beautiful.
Rub it in.
So it came time to deliver our cooked meat for judging.
Which we had a certain time frame that we had to get it into the judge.
Right in between a certain time frame. So our concern was that if you were to be presented with meat and you were going to judge, wouldn't you want it to be just the right temperature, nice and hot, so that the juices would flow well, savory, the flavor, and we wound up having to sit there for a while after we had cut and presented it in the box before we presented it.
Yep. That's beautiful. 4 stack this way. Boom, 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 boom. Make sense? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Turn in.
They almost took the red team's meat before ours.
Oh yeah.
And I got a little concerned.
Concerned?
So
Is that what we're
then
calling fired up nowadays?
I was a little fired up because then I had to hide our meat in our jackets so that the wind wouldn't get into the box and cause the temperature to go down.
Yeah, that's when you get fired up. Your emotions come out. Yeah, I had a little bit of pride in what we did, and it was, it was all going downhill from that point.
That is true.
So I got pork from the blue team, which we will serve up over here. All right, I will take that. Thank you.
Let's go, baby!
Discover Master Applied Coatings. Our proprietary permanent ceramic is formulated and manufactured in the U.S. No need for yearly touch-ups. A permanent protection to keep your investment looking like the day you bought it and backed by our company's decade-long reputation for quality.
Transform every journey with electric e-bikes.
Your adventure starts now.
Your adventure starts here with Jayco. Every RV is built for lasting memories, designed for those who cherish freedom and the open road. Dive into the world with confidence and comfort. Discover the Jayco difference today.
We have two offerings there. That's our 12 volt, very small, based in size, but can run an air conditioner by itself. And then of course we have the 24 volt beast right here. They actually run 2 ACs at once. If you're looking to actually go off grid and maybe live unplugged, give us a try and let Big Beard Battery be your power of choice. So the judges' deliberation is in, but before I give you the results, the McLemore boys actually made you guys dinner as well. So we're gonna go ahead and serve that up. Tell you what, let's get out of the cold, let's get inside, and let's enjoy some of this wonderful food they created. Let's go. All right, Team Red, Team Blue, got some announcements for you real quick. John, you want to go ahead and do your announcements
Yes, so guys, first off, great day, great competition. I'm on edge to see who won, but before that is taken care of, we wanted you guys to know that you're going to go home with some stuff. So, what you see here in front of you, gracious of Lane's Barbecue, Wonder Bread, Masterbuild, all the sponsors that help us pull today together, is you guys are going to go home with some Lane's Barbecue spices and sauces. You're gonna go home with some Wonder Bread, and you're gonna go home with the grill that you cooked on today. So, guys, last thing is you guys are also going home with our new cookbook gathering grill and some McLemore Boys swag to outfit you guys. So, thank y'all for today. It's been amazing.
For the results. All right, I too tasted everything, and this is gonna be hard, okay? Actually, what came down, and I hate to say this, it was a split decision. Literal split decision, okay? So, Team Red won 2 in 2 places, Team Blue won in 2 places. It is what it is, right? We were kind of thinking in the event something like that happens, we're gonna have to shift. So, everyone, let's head back to camp.
We're gonna try to force a three-way tie.
Blue, we've never conferred amongst each other or behind each other's backs about things. So it gets weird when we're sitting down. I mean, do we know what's actually gonna happen when we vote against or for someone on the blue team?
Well, welcome back, team. Let's talk cook-off challenge. Taste, tenderness, texture, and presentation. Those 4 items is what they graded you on a grill that you've never used, in a competition you've never been in, and you nailed it. You did a wonderful job. It was a first for RV Unplugged to have a cook-off challenge end in a tie. And since we're speaking of first, since there was no clear winner, we will also have another first tonight. Guys, we're at 6 teams, and by tomorrow morning we need to be at 4. This is the last vote off we will have for season 2. It will not be Team Red voting off Team Red, nor will it be Team Blue voting off a member from Team Blue. Team Blue, when you vote tonight, you're voting for a member on Team Red. Team Red, when you vote, you're voting for a member on Team Blue. You see, throughout the last 8 days, you have competed with one another in various challenges. And each of you have represented yourselves in several fashions. One as an RVer, two as a game player. When you go into that room and you write down that name, the two considerations you should consider: are you voting off the person that you think you cannot beat? Or are you voting off the person that you think maybe hasn't represented themselves in the best of light? This is also the last night for any tokens to be played. Dustin, Leslie, please go to the laundry room.
Well, this is tough. I wasn't expecting this.
I thought it could be a possibility, but I was hoping it wasn't.
And so we are voting off someone who we think is a stiff competition.
Yes.
Unfortunately, a fellow veteran.
An ally.
And Alliance owner.
Matt, Mandy.
Every vote we've had has been against someone that we think would beat us in a straight head-to-head competition. And this is, in fact, a competition.
Joe, Rachel, please proceed to the laundry room.
This is a twist, but I think it's actually the best thing that could happen for us, because pretty sure we were going to go home if our team was voting. People that we don't think are going to have some type of a token.
Blue team, it is now time for you to vote. Jack, Shelby, please go to the laundry room.
Well, that is one heck of a twist, I'll tell you. I haven't had much time to think about it, but so we're gonna go with the couple we just haven't had the same opportunity to connect for whatever reasons in the mornings and whatnot, and that's really all we have to go on here. Shelby and I haven't really talked strategy about this at all.
Talmage Ashanti, please go vote.
Out of the time that we've been here, we had no interaction with you guys, and we all here to camp together, and we all went around and made friends. And you guys, we did not make friends with.
Kevin, Tabitha, please go vote.
We don't support alliances, and we will not vote for another fam ally. There's going to be a twist, so be it.
I will retrieve the votes. Votes from the red team. Kevin and Tabitha. Kevin and Tabitha. Kevin and Tabitha. Kevin, Tabitha, you have been unplugged. Votes from the blue team. Joe and Rachel. Joe and Rachel. Joe and Rachel. Joe, Rachel, you have been unplugged. Kevin, Tabitha, you have played this game, I think, with all your might. I think you could have tried harder physically, but because of your strength, I think you graciously backed off. And to me, that is commendable. You have represented an RVer well. Joe, Rachel, you had stated before coming on to the set that you don't want just a participation award. And what I have seen over the last couple of days was a champion. You may not have won the game, but you represented well. The last night with everyone, guys, I asked that you huddle with them. Give them your love. and then show them how much you appreciate their gameplay. Tomorrow, we will be down to 4. No vote-offs. It's all about who wins the competitions. There can only be one $25,000 check, and one person, one team to claim the champion of RV Unplugged Season 2. With that, good night. Next time on RV Unplugged, we have placed games out for you guys to play since day one. The overall winner of Cornhole today will have 2 minutes shaved off of their time. This will be for an advantage. The top red team with the lowest time will move on. The top blue team with the lowest time will move on to the finale.
Talmage, if you, oh my God, 2 diamonds.
Okay.
Then you go up. You
Okay.
go towards the tent. Listen.
Join us on August 5th through the 8th where we filmed RV Unplugged Season 2.
And find out who's going home with the $25,000 check from Camp Margaritvaille, Auburndale. This year, there's going to be a ton of fun games and some awesome food.
Now, if you want to be on Season 3 of RV Unplugged, coming to the finale rally is a great way to get on the list.
Don't miss your opportunity to watch the final episode of this year's RV Unplugged with the cast and crew on the big screen.